Joining us this morning is Joshua Harrigan, a TAP freshman, as well as Christina Carnahan, Advancement and Transition Services and Associate Professor of Special Education. Thanks to both of you for coming in this morning to talk.
Yeah.
Joshua, let me start with you. Are you liking school?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, Bob asked you this a little bit earlier, but you wanted to keep us in suspense. What is your favorite class so far?
Well, the classes that the TAP program is usually about, it's usually more of like, it's different than, a typical college student would take, math, science, etc. It's basically, building healthy relationships and setting, some goals, and it's also just about, getting supported academically and vocationally, and we're getting internships next year.
Oh,
so
wow.
yeah.
Excellent.
Awesome. That's great.
Excellent.
That's great. When you hear the excitement in his voice talking about this program, that has to more than make it all worthwhile, I would imagine.
Oh yes, I mean, we serve about 150 individuals every year in ATS, and I think what is so powerful is the story they tell.
Yeah.
And not just the story of the students or the individuals who are coming to access our services, but there are over 200 UC students, undergraduates and graduate students, who come and work with us, and their excitement from what they learn and the relationships they develop with the individuals who participate with us is really powerful.
Yeah, we saw a little bit of that in Megan Mangello's story, in that there is much to be derived on their end as there is to be from people like Joshua.
Yes, absolutely. I think that's really, that's the story of ATS.
Yeah.
That's the power of the work.
Do you like some of your teachers, some of the other students who are kind of helping you go through this experience, Joshua?
Yeah, I could never even expect better teachers that are wonderful to work with, and especially Jan Goings, who you saw earlier, and she is just an excellent person. I mean, everybody is just great to work with, and we're just all one big family that we're just looking into, we're just preparing for the big world, like finding jobs, getting out there, meeting new people, and joining organizations as much as possible.
Yeah, right.
So. Yeah.
Is he your official spokesperson?
Yeah.
Because you absolutely should be.
I'm not even qualified. I want to teach it. I want to teach it.
I know it.
So do you stay in the dorm?
Yeah, I live in Marion Spencer Hall, which was recently built like about a year ago. And my roommate, Reagan Connors, is getting along pretty well. And we have to share bathrooms, and the saying, cleanliness is next to goodliness. I mean, that's the bottom line.
Yeah. It is.
Oh my goodness. Now, there's no question when people see that story, when they maybe hear a little bit more of this conversation, there are going to be more people who are excited to learn about this program. What would you tell them? How do they go about finding more information?
So you can look for us online. ATS, if you just search ATS at the University of Cincinnati. Thanks, Josh. And then at UC, there's this big concept of Next Lives Here. It's about impact, inclusion, innovation. Right. So if you just go on the UC website, you can learn a lot more. And we have openings in the TAP program right now. Right now is the time to apply. Yeah. So if you're interested in applying, definitely check us out, because we're starting to accept students for next year.
This is anything that you want people in particular to know about your experience or about the TAP program?
Well, during the first orientation about a couple of summers ago, and this year, before, when I graduated from Muncie Central High School, well, I was a little bit nervous at first. I felt like I was about to, have a heart attack. And but when the hours go by, they're super welcoming, and there's so many great people that are just so supportive and welcoming, and especially those that are in the current organizations.
Yeah.
Joshua's the man.
Yeah, I like that guy.
I like that
guy. Christina, we like you too.
Yeah, thanks. I'm glad you're here.
All right, thank you both for coming in, and we'll put information on how to get more information at local12.com.
All right, thank you so much.